The Drive is the Kootenay's best rock. CHDR 102.9 Cranbrook, Kimberley. CJDR 99.1 Fernie, Sparwood. We are a division of the Jim Pattison Broadcast Group. And now, Drive News.
It's 7 o'clock. I'm Jeff Johnson, and it's right now minus 22 in the Elk Valley, minus 19 in Cranbrook. News is for Denham Ford, Beachcomber Hot Tubs Cranbrook, Royal LePage East Kootenay Realty, and the Park Place Lodge. The turkeys are back for another year in Cranbrook. The Chamber of Commerce's Turkey Drive is happening today with Chief Turkey Chair Jason Wielden and his team hoping to raise $25,000 for the Salvation Army and Food Bank. From 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. today, we will be broadcasting details on the radio, and you can then phone the chamber to make your donation. A single turkey pledge is a $20 donation and goes toward Christmas hampers with a turkey and all the fixings for residents and families in the community. The police watchdog that investigates serious incidents involving British Columbia's law enforcement officers say it is now looking into yesterday's arrest in Kamloops. First, RCMP Superintendent Brad Mueller says the 36-year-old suspect in the shooting of Corporal John Michaud was arrested without incident. He later added the suspect was injured and the police contacted the Independent Investigations Office of BC. Then, the office later sent out an email saying it had confirmation of a serious injury to the affected person. NASA is ready to usher in a new era of exploration with a premier launch of its new Orion spacecraft this morning, but the unmanned test flight will have to wait just a little longer to fly. Wind gusts temporarily delayed the launch of the Orion spacecraft earlier this morning, with less than 4 minutes left in the countdown. That being said, launch commentator Mike Curry stressed this is not a showstopper. Just minutes earlier, a boat strayed into the launch danger zone, and a minor rocket issue prevented the unmanned rocket from making its scheduled launch. Today's launch window extends to about 7:44 Mountain Time. That's this morning, so we've still got about 40 minutes left on that counter. And the Kimberley Community Choir is hoping to get you into the festive spirit. The choir invites you to come out to a sing-along Christmas evening for family and friends. That event is this Saturday at the St. Andrew's Presbyterian Church. It gets underway at 7 p.m. Admission is by donation, and refreshments will be served. Sports is for Fitness Inc., Hillbilly Hardware Work and Western Wear, and Gold Star Cleaning Services. Matthew Perreault scored 17 seconds into overtime as the Winnipeg Jets handed the Edmonton Oilers their 11th straight loss with a 3-2 victory. Elsewhere, Jason Zucker and Jason Pominville scored improbable goals to lift the Minnesota Wild to a 2-1 victory over the Montreal Canadiens. Elsewhere, Anaheim beat Philadelphia 5-4 in the shootout, and Chicago won 4-1 over St. Louis. Let's look at the NFL. Brian Hoyer will be under center when the Cleveland Browns begin Sunday's game against Indianapolis. Browns coach Mike Pettin chose him over Johnny Manziel, saying Hoyer would be a better choice to lead the Browns down the stretch. Hoyer has played poorly for a month, but the 7-5 Browns are sticking with him as they try to make the playoffs for the first time since 2002. The Drive weather is for low-cost sand and gravel. If you're a homeowner or a contractor and need sand or gravel, then call for a booking. They're open 6 days a week from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Locally owned and operated. It's low-cost sand and gravel. Today, chance of flurries, a high of -9. Overnight, more flurries expected, a low of -12. Friday, snow expected throughout the day, a high of -4. And Saturday, a strong chance of snow, high of -2. Right now, it's -22 in the Elk Valley, -19 in Cranbrook. I'm Jeff Johnson. It's 7:05.
The Drive.